This month, we visit Spain's southern, observe the sky from the Forecourt of the Myrtles, located inside of the wonderful Alhambra, in Granada. Looking to north, rises the Tower of Comares. Inside lies the Palace of Ambassadors, whose carved wooden ceiling represents the seven heavens of the Islamic world. Each day, the sky moves 4 minutes displacement from east to west. So, in just 2 hours, you feel the movement of the sky in a month. So, we can see constellations of winter in midsummer. So, at 5 o'clock, in the morning of the 20th of September, the same sky will show that on Christmas Day at 11 o'clock at night, with Pleiades, located at Zenit. Sure to have this privilege, have to get up early. Although, we can still delight in observing celestial objects, themselves of the summer season, and still lie very high in the sky. This month, we will focus on autumnal constellations. From the bright stars Alpha, Beta, and Gamma Eagle-S constellation, an imaginary line will extend up to the Capricorn constellation. Alpha star, also called Algedi, the goat, Beta, Delta, and Gamma, were considered by the ancients as bearers of good news, and also, we want to happen in these difficult modern times. Along with the star Zeta Capricorn, lies M30, with 90mm telescope's optic aperture. This globular cluster shows the known visual tingling that comes from the large number of suns and the proximity between them. Near the star Delta lies an inconsequential weak star with 5th magnitude, Mu of Capricorn, known in astronomy history by its proximity to Neptune at the same time that the planet discovery, the 23rd of September. In year 1846. The stars that make up the asterism of the constellation Aquarius are not very bright, but we will help to locate the Alpha and Beta stars of the huge square of Pegasus, where we will draw a line to the bright star Forecourt in Pisces or Strini. This line will cross the vase of the water carrier. With the simple binoculars, we can find, between the stars Epsilon Pegasus and Beta Aquarius, and 1/3 of the latter, to the largest globular cluster in Aquarius, M2. With big telescopes, we can wonder by the twinkling of tens of thousands of suns, located from us, more than 50,000 light-years away. Now, we descend to the star Epsilon Aquarius, to reach NGC 7009, a nebular formation, located 4,000 light-years away. Seen with large aperture telescopes, shows the spherical core and 2 side handles, as Galileo observed the giant gaseous Saturn in the 17th century. That's the reason of the name Saturn Nebula. Now, descend 3 celestial degrees to reach the globular cluster M72, which being smaller and more distant than M2, disappointed us through the telescope. His grey hue suggests that is composed of old stars with low surface brightness. Now, we give a jump of many light years to go to the area where is located one of the most beautiful celestial objects. NGC 7293, also called Helix Nebula, is the largest planetary nebula in the sky. The telescope shows us a pale spot-shaped disk with a visual field, about 15 minutes, a huge size which unfortunately detracts weak visual brightness of the object. However, images by the space telescope leave us speechless. Such gaseous ring structure helically wound, due to the motion of expanding gases from the central star, a blue dwarf, which moves radially 10 miles per second in a direction slightly inclined towards us. Watching the stillness of the sky over your head, and discover the motion of the earth under your feet.